sharing with you 7 brilliant capsule wardrobe basics that are perfect for the autumn to winter transition, but will also have your back almost all year round. Let me share with you what I found, because these are the pieces I'm going to be living in for long-term love, of course. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am financial planner, also known as Sugar Mama. Now today I wanted to make a capsule wardrobe video for you because I haven't done one of these for a really long time and I know you guys really love them. Now we are in autumn right now, we're just entering autumn in Sydney, and whilst it's still pretty warm during the day, the mornings and the evenings are pretty fresh. So for a while now I have been sort of thinking about my wardrobe and being really intentional with what I want in my wardrobe, what are the really good quality basics that will see me for a long period of time, but also work with pieces already in my wardrobe so that I don't need to constantly go and buy new pieces. It's really important for me that the pieces work harmoniously together so I can get the maximum wear out of my wardrobe without having to spend a whole pile of money or like find space for all of these items, because I don't have a massive wardrobe, to be honest. Plus, I hate clutter and I hate things being squished and crushed next to each other and you can't see anything. That's not good for my brain. All right, let me share with you the 7 key pieces that I found because I think you're gonna really love them. All right, the first piece I wanna share with you is a great find, and I'm also gonna, a bit naughty, I'm gonna call it a dupe. So these are black wash jeans by Minima Essentials. Now, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Apologies if I'm sounding like a bit of a bogan. But full disclosure, I was actually sent these as a gift. I'm going to a special event next week and they sent me some, things to choose to wear to this event. And I chose these. I was really curious because I wanted to get my hands on them. I had a feeling, well, I do now know, that these were going to be really similar to the Valentina jeans by Henny. Now, I own a pair of the Valentina jeans by Henny. I bought them a couple of years ago. I paid $230. I can now confirm after trying these on and comparing them, they're pretty much identical. The difference is this has a zip, the Henny jeans have a button, and the Henny jeans are ever so slightly higher waisted. But these are currently on sale. They're down to $114. You do need to go down a size. So I'm a 26 in the Valentinas. I was a 6 in these, but these are really good. And I actually have to say, I actually like these more, so much so that I've already gone and sold my Henny Valentinas on Depop already, because these, I feel so much better about these. And oh my gosh, like thrilled with this particular find. It also comes in blue, by the way. The second find I want to share with you is a bit of a cheeky one. So I went shopping the other week with some one-on-one time with Rocco, and we popped into Bottega Veneta and I wanted to have a look at their sunglasses collection. Wasn't intending to ever buy any, and don't worry, I didn't buy any because they are frightfully expensive, but I tried on these super cool sunglasses with Rocco. He hated them. I love them. They almost died when I heard the price. Ironically, the next day I was looking for something on Amazon and came across these. Now, these are very, very similar to the ones in Bottega Veneta. They have the same curved, ear part. They've also got little studs at the end, so it looks like you're wearing earrings, but check these out. Now, obviously these are a bit of a trend piece. They're quite cool. I don't know if I'm cool enough to pull them off, but I kind of really like them. I feel like they're quite fun. They're quite sexy. You've got this like 60s, 70s kind of vibe about them, like a bit Charlie's Angels with my hair right now. Like, oh my gosh. And guess what? They are $15. Yep, you heard me. $15. So for me, would I rather save a whole pile of cash and put it into my share portfolio, maybe a super, or let's be honest, pay for groceries and put some money on the home loan? You better believe it. Like, how good are these? Like, what a great dupe. All right, let me know what you think. All right, the third piece that I want to show you, and I think it smells even better than it looks. Like, that sounds really weird, and I don't mean it to sound weird, but it's beautiful. So this is an incredible suede jacket. It's by Jag. I haven't had a chance to wear it out of the house yet, but it just arrived, so I haven't even taken the tag off yet, but I have been wearing it around inside, and I absolutely love this. This is 100% suede. It smells so beautiful, and this is a piece that I know I'm going to be wearing for a very, very long time. What I love about this is it's incredibly versatile. So I was wearing it with my beautiful blue jeans, which I'll show you in a second this morning. But this is also a piece I would throw over my activewear if I was heading out to, say, like a Pilates lesson, running errands, wearing a pair of just light blue jeans, obviously my new dark wash jeans. This is a really beautiful, versatile piece, and it's a gorgeous, rich, warm brown, which I think is flattering to so many skin tones and so many hair colors, and it really brings out the natural highlights. I absolutely adore this. This is obviously a very special piece. It's, I really love that this is going to be a part of my wardrobe, and it is so incredibly soft. I feel like I'm patting an animal, or got to keep this well away from my dogs. Oh my gosh, you could just like sit here and like huddle it, but absolutely love this. I love the neckline. I love that you can wear it open or closed. And also it comes with an elastic waist, which is obviously very much on trend, but yet still very, very classic and timeless. This is very special. Oh, I think it would also look really beautiful with a cream pair of jeans and like a white or cream singlet underneath. Like absolutely stunning, or even just worn across over the shoulders. Like watch me wear this a lot. The fourth piece that I want to share with you is also from Jag. Now, I really have tried to be intentional with building my capsule wardrobe and choosing, what I have already and, own my wardrobe, but also what I want to add to my wardrobe. And one thing that I really wanted to do was make sure that I really prioritize having some color in my life during winter. I'm someone who typically, reverts to blacks and navy blues and grays, and by the time I'm in the thicker winter, I start to become really depressed. So I decided that I wanted to make sure that I had just a couple of pieces that were really beautiful, really like luxurious feeling, and would keep me warm, but would have a strong pop of color. So I came across this, I saw it on an influencer somewhere, and I absolutely adored it. So it's a very simple round neck cardigan. It is so incredibly soft as well. And that's a big thing for me because some particular fabrics really make my skin itch. And like, I feel like they're little mice or lice like on my skin. This is really soft against the skin. Just checking the label. So it's actually nylon, mohair, and wool, but it is really comfortable. It's a beautiful pop of red, which I absolutely love. And I'm not going to go nuts, with lots and lots of color because I do know that what I naturally gravitate, but just to have a couple of key pieces in your wardrobe that do give you that sort of break away from the darker colors if you're like me and wear those sorts of tones during winter. It's really nice just to kind of lift our spirits. And again, being super, super classic, this is a long-term wear piece. It's not going to go out of style. It's something that can be dressed up and dressed down. You can, scrunch up the sleeves, you can tuck it in, button up, wear it open, wear it just over your shoulders. And I didn't get it, but just so you know, it comes with a matching vest if you like, that kind of twin set look. And it also comes in other colors, including a very beautiful yellow. But I'm warm, I'm comfortable, I'm cozy. The fifth piece that I wanted to share with you is my Strand bag by Evity. So Evity is an in-house brand at Strand Bags. And I believe that the designer behind Evity is actually the person who turned around Oroton. So all the beautiful Oroton bags that you now see today, everyone carrying around, she is the person that made that incredible transition and really resuscitated the brand. Anyway, she's now across at Strand Bags, and I have to say the Evity range is absolutely beautiful. There are so many pieces that I love, and I feel like they really understand like the everyday woman, what she needs to put in her bag, the size of the bag, that it needs to be lightweight, but also needs to be incredibly durable, but also quite polished. Like this brand nails it. Now they've just launched their new collection from this Evity Clara range, and it's even more beautiful than this particular one. So it's got like a braided strap. It comes in these beautiful suedes. There's a beautiful cherry one that I'm obsessed with. There's obviously the basics like the blacks and like a bluey gray color as well. But these are just great bags to have, really well made. Mine's like a couple of years old. I just adore it, and I love that how when you have a beautiful bag that you really do love, it really does elevate a very casual everyday look and just looks just that little bit more polished. And there's all the little things like the hardware, the workmanship, and of course the practical side that it is big enough to fit everything that you need to be out and about, rather than walking around with this like teeny tiny little bag or this massive like suitcase under your arm where every time you spin around you knock someone out. This is absolutely stunning. Absolutely love. The sixth piece that I wanted to share with you, and my apologies, I've just discovered it's got a bit of dog hair on it because it was sitting on the floor whilst I was getting ready to shoot this. So this is a really great capsule wardrobe basic. I love this. Again, it was sent to me. I haven't taken the tags off because I have to wear it to an event next week, and I feel a bit naughty cutting off the tag before I wear it officially. So this is a brand called Air. This is the in-house label by The Iconic. And if you're not familiar with this brand, it's worth adding in your Iconic app that this is a favorited brand because they do great classic pieces, but really well made, great fibers, a lot of organic cotton, some cashmere even, wool of course, but their price point is absolutely excellent. I find that they create pieces, I don't want to say dupes, but they say that they are inspired by some very expensive pieces that they seem to mimic very, very well and recreate at a much more inclusive price point. Hopefully I'm going about explaining this in the right type of way. But this brand is Air. This is a size 8, comes in a beautiful cream, which I am definitely eyeing off, seriously eyeing off. And sorry, excuse the dog hair. Welcome to the world of having 3 dogs. And by the way, I do vacuum, I promise. So this is very, very classic. Again, this is a great piece that I am going to be wearing for work when I do Channel 9, you know, with a beautiful pair of leather pants. I love that contrasting of a beautiful black leather with like a soft fabric like a wool or a cashmere or even like a mohair. So absolutely love this. I love the neckline. I love how it just sits very, very simple, very, very polished. Absolutely adore. Tuck it in, or I can just wear it out, you know, over a pair of leggings even if I wanted to, or with a beautiful, you know, wide leg pant for a more sophisticated, elevated look. Like absolutely adore. I think this is a really great piece, and I've just discovered it's on sale, so winning. I'm linking everything below, and please know they are affiliate links. All right, the last piece that I want to share with you, I'm actually wearing them right now. I didn't want to take them off because they're just so incredibly comfortable. So these are the Jag, I think they're called Bellow style, and I have these in light blue as well. The fabric is next level. So it's not your traditional typical denim fabric, it's that tencel fabric. So if you were born in the 80s like me, you would have maybe grown up and once maybe seen the Daché jeans that you would have got from General Pants. And by the way, back then we only had like 3 shops to shop from, which was General Pants, Sports Girl, and Just Jeans. Well, that's what it was for me where I lived. I had to get these because the light blue ones are so incredibly beautiful. They flop and flow really nicely. They move, they breathe. You know, it's nice not to have a thick, heavy denim, you know, jean sometimes. So I absolutely love these. And because they are such a soft fabric, they fall and they just look that little bit more sophisticated. And they're still quite high-waisted as well. I wear a size 26 for reference. So I'm absolutely loving these. I love them. I can wear them with a little street sneaker. In particular, I love wearing these with a beautiful like kitten heel because they're quite elevated. Like these are just the pieces that I know I'm going to wear throughout the year. So, you know, I can wear them and buy them with confidence knowing I'm not wasting my money or being silly and blowing a whole pile of cash unnecessarily. Shopping intentionally is very much my mantra. You know, as we go through this cost of living crisis, I don't like fast fashion and I don't want to consume fashion in a fast way. It's about intentionally building capsule wardrobe pieces that you love, are really well made and really do reflect your sense of style and of course your value system. All right, enough chatting from me. I've shared with you these 7 key pieces. Let me know if you like this video, and of course if you have any questions, pop them in the comments box below and let me know what you want to see and hear more of. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you next week.